All right. Hello, everyone. Been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute, guys. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna be waiting a little bit here before we get into it. Obviously, for those of you that are watching after the fact, you guys can kind of, I guess, you can skip through the playthrough and go to the point. But I have a feeling that there's gonna be some people. I haven't been live in a long time, so for those of you that are new to the channel, I haven't been streaming in like the last few weeks now, which is very uncommon for me. But I've just been dealing with a lot of stuff, so I haven't really had the opportunity to, or I've had the opportunity to stream, but I haven't had the mental um, wellness to do it. Um, so I've just kind of been not streaming, choosing not to do that. But yeah, welcome. We're gonna be doing the Crossfire mod. So for those of you that don't know, one of my one of my probably one of my biggest videos that I have on my channel is the Freelancer review that I did in I did the beginning of last year actually. So it's almost 2 years now. And that video still gets a ton of views because of Star Citizen. Still, I don't know. I haven't checked honestly in months on Star Citizen. I never really kept up with it, and I haven't really looked at any news in the last couple months. So I don't know how that's faring. But I know Starfield just came out, and a lot of people, it being a Bethesda game, I haven't played it, but I can imagine that it comes with its own like flaws, I guess. The Bethesda games are hit or miss, and it's usually those games get enhanced really well by like the mods that come out after the fact that are usually made by the community. Um, so I think a lot of people have been kind of like iffy on that, and I've gotten a lot of review or comments, not reviews, comments on the review for Freelancer, talking about Starfield and saying like, "Oh, Freelancer is better than Starfield," and I'm like, I can't really say much to it because I haven't played Starfield. I've seen like two videos of it, maybe like two 1 minute videos. I know nothing about it. And I haven't really had time to invest into that, but I did talk in that Freelancer review. I did talk about the mods, and there's actually, as I'm waiting for some people, there's probably going to be people showing up today. So I kind of want to have a little bit of a crowd, or a crowd, but just an audience. Um, but the thing is that I talked about the review for the mods for Crossfire and Discovery, actually, that I wanted to do. And for those of you that don't know, and I don't know if I've really talked about this at any point in time, but I actually was working on specifically the Crossfire mod, like, I want to say about a year ago or something like that. I was working on it. And I ended up having to like scrap the whole thing because so I played through it. I played through about 90% of the story of the mod. And I was writing notes down, and I was doing a bunch of stuff, and I recorded all of it. Well, what happened is I don't know, I don't, because it's been a while, so I don't really remember what happened, but I ended up losing all of the recorded footage. All of that was lost. So I ended up not having, like, it was hours and hours of, like, playing through that. And I lost all of it. And then I felt so bummed out because I was like, man, I don't want to re-record. I want to play through it again. And the reason I only played 90% of the story also is because um, the at the very end it gets extremely hard. It literally is like you have to fly through a system, and like 3 4 times in a row you have like these ships coming out of nowhere and attacking you, and they just demolish you in like 3 seconds. And the thing though is that we have an option for difficulty. So if it gets to that point where it's really tough, I can do god mode, and I can just be invincible. Like if it gets to that point, because I would like to play for the story. I would like to play for like kind of showing you guys the expanded universe that people have created. Like this mod is very like in detail. They really go into like a lot of the like lore and the world building, and they connect it to the the predecessor, which is I think Star Commander is what it was called. Um, they connected really well with the like existing lore of Freelancer and stuff. So I kind of you know, I kind of don't care about the difficulty, because the issue also with this mod is what they have done is they have given the AI the ability to use like nanobots and the shield, the nanobots to heal your ship, and then the shield batteries, I think is what they're called, to heal their shields, which was never anything that was present in Freelancer. So in Freelancer, they never used those. They carried those on their ships, but the enemies never used them. Here, they use them non-stop. So the fights take like probably 5 times as long, just because they constantly heal over and over again. So it becomes a little like, it drags out a lot in this. But I do want to play through it. I do want it to do this stuff. So um I give me 1 second. I gotta answer this message. It's like really, I'm like trying to think in 2 different things. Yeah, but anyways, so I kind of want to play through it, and I kind of I figured, I'm like, you know, why just sit here and play through it, because there's some really boring parts in this mod, and you guys will see it. There's like one part which was like my biggest gripe. I remember writing about it, because, and I actually looked on the recording how long it was. It was 20 minutes. Like, it was about, I think it was a little over 20 minutes of just going in flying in a straight line with nothing to see in a system, and you just go in a straight line and nothing happens, and you just fly for 20 minutes. And that was just like one of those where I'm like, okay, what the fuck? What is this? You know? So I figured, I'm like, you know, because that kind of, when you're doing that, when you're recording that, as you know, as you're playing it at home, right? You kind of, yes, there's atmosphere, right? But if there's nothing in the system, and you've already seen the like background, right, the skybox, you've kind of seen it, right? And they're very pretty in Crossfire. They did a really nice job with that. um but you kind of sit there and you're just like, okay, what is this? Like, this is it. This is it, right? You know, for like, you can endure that for like 5 minutes, but you do it for 20 minutes, you just like want to turn it off. And there's multiple parts that happen in this mod, so I feel like maybe doing it on stream will be better, because I feel like there's gonna be people that are actually like want to be engaged, and I can actually talk to you guys as we're like flying around. So I kind of wanted to do that. So I don't think I guess no one's gonna show up. I'm gonna just finish this. I did say 9:30. It is 9:24 right now, so just gonna, okay. I thought I was gonna get a text back, but I guess not. Okay. Anyways, I'm also wondering, you know, and I feel like this is something I'm gonna post in my Discord channel. It's something that I kind of been thinking about. But I was thinking about making a second channel where I kind of talk about the crazy things that happen in my life. Because I will tell you guys, and I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, I'm so special and so cool, but actually it's more in the negative on that, where um, because I have these crazy things that happen in my life. Like, crazy stuff happens to me all the time, where literally people look at me and they're like, why does this happen to you? Hi, Emily. Welcome. Well, thanks. Yes, it's great seeing you. Yeah, so I was thinking, well, good thing that you're here, because I think you would like this idea as well. But I was thinking about making a second channel, just like a random second channel that I have on YouTube, where I just go into detail about these crazy things that happen in my life. Rather than sitting here with you guys and like people that want to watch the game, having to listen to me talk about like all the crazy things that happen in my life. Because I have some really good stories, like some really good stuff to talk about. um but yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about like doing that, just kind of like sitting down in front of the camera and taking like 20 minutes to tell like a story or something, right? And posting that as a video, and then like doing that every day, just like almost like a vlog kind of thing, but like also talk about like things that happened in the past, or things that are like, you know, whatever, you know, these weird stories or whatever that I have in my life. I don't know, you guys let me know if that's a good idea or not. Hi, I am live. I am live. Yes, yes. Hello, everyone. Um, hold on, guys. I gotta. All of a sudden now, where I go live, I'm having a serious conversation with someone, and I'm like, great. This is the worst time ever. I hope you guys are doing good. No, it'd be a video. It would be like a video. I mean, I could do streams. I could do streams, but it's hard because I'm thinking about the setup of everything. Because I wouldn't want to necessarily do it here, like in this position. I'd like to move around the room because there's like really cool things that you guys can see in the room. And I was thinking about like just putting myself in front of like some other stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, either way. I mean, I could do either, if people would like to have streams, but it's always the problem is it takes me like when I talk about one of those stories, it takes me like forever to get through, right? And then if I have people in stream that are like constantly like just asking me questions or something, and then like I have to like sidetrack into like other things, and that's why I'm thinking like if I do like videos, I can just like focus on this video, do this, right? And then just like talk about it. I don't know. I could do either. I mean, I really could do either. Whatever people feel like. I feel like streaming also is like I would have to schedule it, and then I have to like make sure where videos I can just like, oh, I have like an hour, so I can just like sit down, record this real quick, and like upload it or whatever. Um, so, but I don't know. I feel like there is like some really interesting stories that I could do. I've been also thinking about doing like people have been doing a lot of podcasts. And I've been thinking about like doing a podcast. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how people feel about that. Do people want to listen to me? I feel like I watch some of these like podcast people and I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know how you got like to be as famous as you are because you're really boring, really stupid, and your jokes aren't funny, your subjects aren't interesting, but you have thousands and thousands of like people following you and like millions of viewers and it's like, but how? I don't know. Anyways, for those of you that were curious as well, my cat is doing perfectly fine. This cat is acting like nothing ever happened to her. She is now laying there. I don't know if she can. She's just under that line. She's just under. You see that white thing? That white thing is my notebook. And she's like right behind it. She's laying there. She's so annoying. She meows at random times. She runs around. It's really annoying. Really? Yeah, I don't know. There's these like video podcasts. Like podcasts have been taken like in a really weird like direction lately, where it's like, they I don't know. It's just really strange, right? Because it's like initially like podcasts were like things that you can get like on like Audible and stuff like that. You would listen to these like podcasts, on Spotify and stuff like that. But now people are doing like video podcasts where they're like videotaping them talking to other people. And I have like a microphone and they talk to other people and they talk about like all random things. And there's like so many videos out there, and I'm like, I kind of would like that. Yeah, she's doing great. She's really annoying, but she's doing great. So that is definitely good outcome to all of that. She's now a permanent inside cat, which is just, not something. I mean, she's older. She's 15, so I don't know how long she's gonna be living, but she's spry. That cat runs around. Like, she's sprinting up the stairs earlier. I'm like, you have a broken bone in your pelvis. How are you sprinting up the stairs like that? I did play. I played through all of Secrets of the Obscure. I played through all of it. And I made a review about it. And I'm working on a synopsis right now. I did play it. I did play through all of it. There isn't, like, watching me rift hunt isn't fun. Like, rift hunting in itself isn't fun. Like, it becomes really stale really quickly after about 3 rifts. Um, and there's not, like, I've done most of the achievements already. There's really not that, like, much that's there right now, So, I mean, there's other content that I'm working on, so there's never, like, I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was there a 7th video? There's at least 6 videos that I have planned. Yeah, so, well, she, so initially I kept her in the room. I kept her in my extra room that I have where there isn't too much high furniture that, she could go up on. Hold on, I gotta check this. Nothing on that end. I hate people that can't, like, just finish a conversation with me, please. I don't know why you're just, like, letting me sit there. Um, it's like it's fucking 9:30 at night. What could you possibly be doing right now? Yeah, so I had her in the room and I tried to keep her in there, and she was really, the first few days she was really miserable. She hated life and she didn't want to talk to me. She didn't want to look at me. She didn't hate me, but she was just, like, miserable. And then after, like, 5 or 6 days or so, she started, like, actually getting up and walking around and actually eating. She hadn't been eating the whole time, so she started eating. And then, like, a week to 2 weeks into it, like, somewhere around that time, I started letting her out of the room, but I didn't let her walk up and down the stairs. So she needed to be picked up constantly and brought down the stairs whenever I went downstairs, and then whenever I came back upstairs I would pick her back up because I didn't want her to walk up and down the stairs. So and then at some point I was just like 2 weeks into it or something, I kind of let her go up the stairs on her own. I wanted to see how, because coming down the stairs she was fine, okay? So I was like, okay, so she can go down the stairs. Can she go up the stairs? That's the hard part. And I kind of watched her, and she would constantly, like, go up halfway and just stand on the stairs. And you could tell that she's just, like, it's probably hurting her, but she's kind of just standing there and she's just, like, not saying anything. And I'm like, okay, are you gonna just, like, turn back around, or are you just gonna stand there? And she would, like, kind of just stare at me, and I'm like, okay. So I would go and pick her up. So we did that whole thing for, like, a week. But now she, like I said, earlier today, she was literally sprint like a psychopath, sprinting up the stairs and almost tripped me at the top. I'm like, cat, are you kidding me? So yeah, she's fine. It's so the rift hunting thing is actually really funny because I am, and then so the synopsis, guys. So someone had asked for a story synopsis, which is kind of strange, I think, because it's like, why don't you just play through the story yourself? That's the whole point of a video game. But nonetheless, someone asked for a story synopsis, so I figured instead of sitting there and me just, like, and I kind of explained that in the synopsis as well, and instead of just me sitting there and just, like, saying all the things that are in the, like, that are in the story journal, because the story journal has it all, like, summarized for you, right? So instead of me just, like, kind of reiterating everything that's in the story journal pretty much, and just, like, the whatever, I wanted to take a fun twist. So I'm actually kind of like, I have some jokes or whatever. I don't think I'm hilarious or anything. I don't think I'm that funny of a person. So but I kind of I jest around, and I kind of make it just you know, like I'm very facetious about a lot of the things and stuff in there, whatever, you know. And one of the things is the rift hunting, you know, where like because when you look at the actual way that the rift hunting is introduced, it's really like it's really like, oh my god, because it's right off the bat when you get out at the, you know, they call it the camp. It's kind of weird because it's like this building, right? But it's at the Beacon of Ages, and you come out, or you're sealing rifts inside the building. You come out, and then they're like, "Oh, here's 4 more rifts for you to seal." And in the synopsis, I'm literally like, "Yeah, that won't go. That won't get old fast, you know, because it's like that is the you know what we do all the time. Like the rifts, or I've talked about it in the review. I'm like, I think the rifts need to be a little bit more involved. There need to be more things happening with the rifts, but you know, it is what it is. So, Dragon, wait, what are except DRS? What's DRS? But anyways, let's just kind of do Freelancer. We can talk about Guild Wars at some other point. I don't really this is not, I doubt this is the time and place. So okay, so to kind of let's summarize pretty much what happened in so this is just so you guys know, this is right after the end of Freelancer. So what the Crossfire mod does is the Crossfire mod changes a bunch of things in the game. Dragon response for that. Well, those are DRMs. They're not DRS. That's why I was like, Dragon response what? Dragon response missions. Yes. I don't know. Those are boring too. They're just as boring as well. So I don't know. I did some of them recently, but they're just, you know, you do them once and they're like, okay, cool. I don't want to do this again. But yeah. So anyways, so this the Crossfire mod, what it does is it changes a bunch of things inside the core game as well. You get like different ships, and you get like just things change a little bit, right? And but what it does, you can't skip the original play, like the original single player campaign of Freelancer. So what I did recently, this last couple weeks, I kind of played through the Crossfire, the original Freelancer single player campaign. Because I don't want to talk. I've already in my regular review have talked about that, so I don't want to talk about Freelancer, the single player experience, the regular game, the original game. I want to talk about Crossfire. So I played through it. The thing is that the safe that we are at right now is actually this is right after the events, but there was a dialogue box that popped up, and you guys can't see it. So I'm gonna kind of summarize what happened, because right here it tells me oh, actually, yeah, so it just has a little bit of a summary here, because so this is all like, this is from the original Freelancer, but then it literally has, this is the new thing. And I'm currently, so you start off you know, when you come back, you start, you know, you're in New York, right? But I've already traveled, and I've already bought a new ship. I was doing the we can kind of see my ship a little bit better this way, but this is my current ship here. I was doing the Freelancer with the werewolf, which is like this one regular ship that you can get. It's really good. This ship is a little weaker, but I like the look of it a little bit more. And this is something that you can buy in the Rhineland space. And so the safe is like on my way to where I need to go, but I bought the ship, so that's kind of why I'm here. But we're going to New Berlin, actually. So what happens after the Freelancer thing? So we can kind of I think if we read the log, right? Yeah, so we can, this is at the very end of the Freelancer. Did you do collections for what? For the Dragon Response missions, or for the I did most of the Secrets of the Obscure ones. I have done most of those, or most of the ones that I'm interested in anyways, with the weapons and stuff. There's some that I didn't get, but I wasn't interested in them. I'll do them maybe at some other point. That's the thing with achievements, you can do them whenever, which is nice. So okay, sorry, my what? Really? I had, like, we were having a serious conversation, and now I'm not getting a response, so. Yeah, I've done the ones for Secrets of the Obscure, as much as I wanted to, at least. I will be doing more at some other point, but maybe we'll do them on stream at some point. All right, so anyways, let's read. So this is right after the end of Freelancer. Okay, so we managed to make it out of there after all. The nomads got sucked away. Remember, the nomads were the alien ships that we fight in Freelancer. They have like a very alien look, like a 90s alien look. You know, they're like very like, ooh, they're like these slimy weird things, you know, and they're not like, I don't know, they're not like gray aliens or anything like that. But the thing is that, and that's what I love about Freelancer so much, is like the nomads aren't just they aren't like the aliens. They're actually like the left behind, um, like creatures from the original aliens. So the original people, the ancient people that used to be in this galaxy that were in the Sirius sector, they were called the Dom Kavash. Okay, and the Dom Kavash left behind the nomads to like kind of protect like the things that they have built or something. They were like these weird protectors or whatever. But so we have to fight the nomads because they're the ones taking over. Like they go inside, like they're these slimy little things, and they go inside the bodies, and they started taking over all of the like politicians and stuff, and they started this war, and all of this stuff happened, and we went to the home world, as far as we know, the home world of the nomads, which was inside of a Dyson sphere. Which the Dyson sphere is like this really cool concept of a giant, like a mega structure around a star in order to harness all of the powers of that star. So we actually go inside of this Dyson sphere, and there's this nomad city, and we activate this hyper gate that sucks all the nomads out, and they disappear, and that's kind of how we win. So it says right here, the nomads all got sucked away into some kind of wormhole above the nomad city. Yeah, there was like this floating city. Again, if you guys want to, you know, I might do a Freelancer playthrough at some point, like the base game. I don't know if people are interested in that, but yeah, anyways. So Aurelian and the Order intent on keeping a close eye on it. They've even asked me to be their contact in Liberty. Hakata has gone back to Kusari to rebuild. Tobias ended up getting kicked out of the Britannia Royal Space Force, just like I thought he would, but I think he got a girlfriend or something out of it. So Tobias being the guy that raised, so the guy that we are Edison Trent, right? Says it right there. That's us. They just call us Trent. And they even changed the look for the Crossfire mod of what he looks like. He has like a tattoo on his face, black hair. It's like very different the way he looks, but it's still the same model. It's just kind of been changed. But yeah, so these are all people that are in that were helping us in this fight against nomads. So Hakata was this guy from Kusari, and he went back over there. Aurelian is the leader of the Order. They were the secret society that were fighting the nomads, like you know, in the background, but no one knew about it. And then Tobias was the guy that raised us. So our parents were like killed or something, and Tobias was the guy that raised us. And I guess he got kicked out of the Royal Space Force. Von Clausen, who was he was another one that helped us, was nowhere to be found after the fight. He's presumed dead, but somehow I doubt that. A man like Von Clausen doesn't just fade away. President Jacobi, so President Jacobi is actually she's the president of the Liberty Space, gave Junie, King, and I a full pardon. So Junie, King, were like, from the beginning, they were like they're these police guys from the Liberty Space, right? And they went along with us on this journey, but so they're like our close friends here on Liberty, or here in the Liberty Space. We even got a medal, the Lone Star. Sounds like kind of goofy, doesn't it? Anyway, as much as I appreciate that, it doesn't make up for the fact that I never got paid. Just my luck. I'm a hero, but I'm back to freelancing. In the end, maybe that's not all that bad. There's still lots of worlds to discover and systems to explore. I don't think I'm ready to call Liberty home yet. A not significant reason for that is that I don't think I'll ever get used to Liberty Ale. So that was really cool. The thing about Freelancer is that you go through the story and you visit about a third of the worlds that are available. Okay, and in the later portions of the story, you don't even visit them really. Like, you just kind of fly through them. Like, they don't even give you time to like explore the Ryland space or anything like that. They literally have you go through like a couple of those systems and just fly around, and then there's like one mission, and then they take you back to Liberty, and you're just like way back out of the Ryland space. And so it's really cool. Like, there's been many times where I played through Freelancer and I finish a story, and it's like this whole game opens up because now you're allowed to go anywhere, work on everything, work on your level, because the level that you end with is like 16, 17, 18, somewhere around that is usually the pilot level that you end at, but the max level is 32. So you can go around, and it's based off of how much money you have. So you just do all kinds of missions. You find like these wrecks out in space, and you do all these things, and you kind of journey around, and you read about the news, and you find different people, and you can get info. And there's like a lot of lore in this game, and there's a lot of things that you can see and hear about and stuff. It's really, really cool. And they kind of let you do that. But we're kind of jumping right into the next mission here. I did do some exploring off, in between, but not too much really. So we go right into the next thing, which is really, really cool. We're gonna start seeing the flaws of this mod. Really, remember, this is just a mod. This was made by the community. For those of you that don't know what the Crossfire mod is, so there's a website. It's moddb.com, I want to say, which has like, it's a website where like all kinds of mods for like video games. Like, if you guys have never been on that website, just go on that website and just like look for your favorite game and like look for mods. Like, every game has a mod in there. It's really, really cool. And some of them are just kind of like, oh, we added like a new skin for this one thing in there, or we added like a different effect for this thing, right? But there's some really, really cool mods on there for like some games, and they can change a lot of stuff. And one game that has a ton of mods on there is Freelancer. There's a ton of them. They don't just have Crossfire and Discovery. There is so many mods and just things that they add, ships that they add, worlds they add, like just a ton of stuff out there. And yeah, and this, but the Crossfire mod was released in 2015, but they actually did do, they did a big blog post end of last year. And then this year, I think this year they did more releases. They had the Black Fleet release. I don't know what that means, but they had a big that was the big release because it's the 20th anniversary this year for Freelancer. Yay! It came out 2003, and it's 2023. So this year is the Freelancer anniversary, and they wanted to make a big release. So they ended up releasing this really big content patch. So that is one of the ones that are still going on. I don't know too much. I think there is like a multiplayer like aspect to it. You can like take it online or whatever. I might do that at some point. I don't know how much there is. But if people want to do that on stream or something and just go online and hang out. I mean, the thing is that this is abandonware, okay? For those of you that don't know, like, Freelancer is abandonware, okay? Which means that you can go on abandonware.com and just download the game. Like, it's free, and that website is safe. I think it's called abandonware.com. I have linked it on my Freelancer review, so you can play the Freelancer game for free. Abandonware meaning that it's kind of like there's no like you don't have to pay for it anymore because you don't actually have the ability to buy it anywhere. Like, that's the whole thing, right? The game is still out there, but like Microsoft owns the rights to it, I think, right? But they haven't made it available to people. So it's actually available on Abandonware because you can't purchase it anywhere. So you can get it for free, and the mods are free. So you can play around with it. So if you like a space sim and you have nothing better to do, I highly recommend to just download the game. It's not even big. It's like not even 600 megabytes to download, and you just install it and you just play it. It's really easy, and it's a fun game. So I definitely highly recommend it. But so anyways, yeah, so the Crossfire mod was not just a multiplayer thing, but it was also supposed to continue the story. And like I said earlier, it kind of ties really well together with the Star Commander, which was the prequel to Freelancer, but Freelancer was very disconnected from it because it's literally like a different world, a different everything. But they do the intro cinematic to Freelancer actually talks about what happened in Star Commander. But then this mod actually takes you back to like our star system and everything. It's really really cool. But there's gonna be some flaws that we're gonna discover as we go along. So what happens after that? So we end up in New York, and we're kind of just like, okay, cool, you can do whatever you want now, right? But if you're playing this Crossfire mod, what happens is you get a letter, and we will see that there's like a lot of like spelling mistakes and stuff. You guys didn't see it, but the pop-ups, they're gonna continue popping up because that's how they're gonna tell us most of the story, because they don't have any voice acting. There is some voice acting, and it's gonna get really cringy really fast, and they stop it after like I think one or two scenes or something of it. Becomes very like it's very funny, and we're gonna see some of that. Again, it's not made by an actual studio, it's made by just like fans of the game, community, so we can't expect too much out of it. But it's really fun nonetheless. But yeah, we're gonna see how like the tone of how the writing is in the personal entries and stuff kind of changes because it's just like a different person writing these. But anyway, so we get a big letter about like kind of talking about what's going on. So apparently it's been 5 years. Okay, I'm gonna kind of summarize because you guys can't see it. It's not in the log, and we'll kind of just like or it's been two. I'm sorry, not 5 years. It's been 2 years, I think, 2 or 5 years or something. It's been a few years since that whole situation happened with the nomads. And Junie, so we see right there, Junie disappeared 5 months ago. She said that there was some kind of important mission that she had, and she kind of left. And you haven't heard from her since then, and everything has been kind of quiet. But then you actually get a mail send from Aurelian, and all he says is, the nomads have returned, come meet me on New Berlin. And that's all he says. So we kind of are like, oh, okay, so the nomads are back, and we don't know too much. So the personal entry is, Aurelian, I've not heard anything about him since Junie left Liberty 5 months ago. He said that the nomads would return one day. What other reason would he have to contact me? I will head to New Berlin now and have a little talk with my old friend. So he says, he said the nomads would return one day. I think in the mail he actually states that they have returned. So it's kind of stuff like that where it's just like, I don't know who wrote some of the stuff. But yeah, anyway, so we're going to journey to New Berlin now. If the sound is too loud in the game, let me know, guys. I can adjust it. Okay, here we go. Yay! Oh, it's always fun playing. It's always fun playing Freelancer. So here we are. It's beautiful. They've changed a lot of the textures on the planets, which is really really cool. They changed a lot of the skyboxes. We're gonna see some really beautiful skyboxes and stuff. So we get to kind of just like look around. Oh, it's beautiful. This is probably one of the more boring backgrounds, one of the more boring systems and stuff. I think my favorite one is like in a Kusari space, or like between Britonia and Kusari. There's like a couple of systems that have some really beautiful, you're just like, oh wow. Like if space really looked like that, I mean it doesn't really look like that, but if it did, it would be really cool. I think space is a lot darker than this, and it doesn't have all these different colors and stuff. It's probably just like a lot of blackness and nothing else. So, but they make it look really interesting. I really do like it. So, who are these people? Oh, look, there's a jump hole over there. Do I know that jump hole? I don't know. I do know it, actually. That's the Frankfurt jump hole right there. Alright. So we're going to the New Berlin. Because I'm a fan of just atmosphere in a game. I want, and I think the thing is, people might underestimate the importance of things like proper music and proper like skyboxes. Skyboxes, you might not realize it, but in a video game, we're constantly looking at a skybox. So if you have ugly skyboxes, it takes away from the atmosphere, and it takes away from the immersion, right? So The thing is, one really cool fact, and I don't know if they were all replaced, but the original skyboxes for Freelancer were actually pictures taken by the Hubble telescope, and they used those images as the backgrounds. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for this guy to go in there. This might. So there's a lot of AI issues in this game where sometimes they might not. I think he's gonna make it. I had one the other day. I had one of those transports get stuck and he didn't move, and then I was stuck waiting because it's literally, this is what this game is really good with. They're really good with like making it feel like this actual world, right? I'm having to wait on the other people to go through the wormhole first, like the gate or whatever first. Like, that's really cool to me. I really like that, you know? But yeah, I had someone get stuck and I had to destroy them. I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. And then everyone started shooting at me. I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, I gotta go through. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. But yeah, but a lot of them have been. So I was talking about the like Hubble telescope or whatever, taking the pictures and stuff. They use that for a lot of the backgrounds in look at that, it's beautiful in Freelancer. But I think they replace a lot of them in either they edited them or they did something else with them or something. For the Crossfire mod, a lot of them have changed. Ooh, a battle is happening over here. Someone's fighting. We might not be interested in that fight. I think they're all neutral to us here. Yeah, they're all neutral to us. The Hessians are the bad guys. They're like the bandits of this area. And then the police is there as well. And the Republican, that's actually a company. They're like some kind of company, I think. Some kind of like transport or enterprise company or something. But yeah, I really like, there's certain things that like I really feel like, you know, that go into giving, like, I like immersion in a game. That's the thing. It's not necessarily just about the skyboxes. It's about the immersion. Like, I want to go, like, Freelancer is one of those games that I can go into and I'm like immediately, like, I leave a planet and I'm immediately immersed because the sound, the music, the sound effects, and the skyboxes and the way that they have just created this immediately has me like in there. I'm just like, whoa, I'm in it, right? And that's what I love so much about it. You know, it just feels like an alive world. It's really cool. And I think a lot of games that I dislike have exactly that issue. They don't have that immersion. They don't have that, like, you know, the details. I love the details because the details give you even more immersion, right? They let you immerse yourself even more into the game. That's why I love Guild Wars so much, because they put so many details in there. So it's an immersive game, but then having the little details here and there makes it even more like, it makes me like just forget about everything else and I'm just like in that game, you know? Yeah, there's a lot in this game. Oh, no, I want to dock. Okay, so the reason I stopped here is because I think we're going to get... See, I have to wait for these guys, for this guy to dock first, and then I can dock. And he's a police officer. And we all know we don't want to fuck with that, so we're going to let the police officer go first. And then we go. Yay! Yeah, I think we're going to get some dialogue here, so I'm just going to... Look, it's New Berlin. Game saved. Do they? Oh, let's check out chips. I don't think they have anything interesting here. They have a Banshee. So the Banshee is the light. They have a light fighter. So I really, one thing that I really like is that each system, like each, not system, but like each region. So we have Rhineland, we have Bretonia, right? Liberty. So Liberty is the American, right? Rhineland is the German, or the Germans, right? They were the sleeper ships originally, right? And they are based off of different regions of the world, right? So Rhineland is based off of, like, it was a sleeper ship that came from Germany. So or they had like a bunch of Germans on there or whatever. So that's why we get all the German name like von Clausen and stuff like that, you know. But then they have Britonia, which is actually like British, right? And then we have Kusari, which is like the Asian. I think it's like Japanese mostly, I want to say. And then Liberty is of course the American. And then there was one that actually was destroyed before it could actually land on a planet, and that was the Hispania, and that was supposed to be like the Spanish. So a lot of the planets around that, you can actually find the wreckage in game of that ship. And a lot of the places around that have like Spanish names and stuff, so it's really, really cool. But each one of those regions have their own like designs for certain things. So the way that these are designed, so you can kind of see the cockpits on these, how they are, like how these are designed with the kind of like greenish, it's almost like a greenish metal, like that is the Rhineland space. Those are the ships, they kind of look like that. You know, the Kusari have these like weird like bat wings on a lot of them as well. The Falcon is actually one of the like bandit design ships. There's a lot of, I forgot who the bandits are that, you know, but you can see there's like a lot of them that look like this. Yeah, obviously this is a mod ship. This is a modded ship, so this is this doesn't, I mean, it kind of does fit into the Rhineland space. I feel like it's comparable to it, but a lot of the ships from like that come with the mod are like way out of place. But yeah, anyways, let's go see Aurelian in the bar. Yeah, this is, so there's Aurelian and there's King.
How are you, Trent?
Fine, but why am I here?
We have a problem. The Nomads are back and attacking Sirius. We've got reports from the Kusari, Britonia, and Liberty systems, where Nomad ships have been sighted. And up until now, we couldn't explain how they managed to get that deep into our space.
Add Rhineland to that list. On my way to New Berlin, I got attacked twice. The second attack was even led by a Nomad battleship.
The situation appears to be worse than I thought.
Probably. But which role do I play here?
A Rhineland explorer found a hidden Nomad jump gate in Omicron Alpha. We suspect heavy Nomad forces behind the gate. Maybe all Nomad activities in Sirius have their origin in there.
The Houses have meanwhile sent their fleets to conquer the X-3043 system which lies behind that gate, but we expect heavy resistance. The operation is led by the Osiris.
What are you doing here then?
Junie is currently commanding the Osiris. That is why you are here. And that is why you and King will make sure that she will return in one piece. Good luck, Trent.
So what they did here is really, really cool, and they, unfortunately, I don't know, because from what I remember, this cutscene was way worse the last time I played this mod. Okay, the last time I played this mod, oh, it says Ausgang, which means exit. Just so you guys know, I love that. So we're in the German space, right? And they actually have like German words. It's really cool. So the last time I played this mod, about a year ago, I want to say I played it. It was really, really bad. This cutscene, like the voice acting was like super robotic, and it was really, really bad. And I that's why I kind of didn't want to talk over it, because it was like, well, I want to see how bad it is. But it's actually really good. They changed the voices, so they're using some kind of AI voice thing, because you could tell that was Trent's voice, but there's no way they got Trent's voice actor. So they used some kind of like AI, which is really cool. So I really like that. There's a lot of effort put into just making that one scene really cool. But and also what they did, so this cutscene actually happens in the actual Freelancer single player mission. You actually meet two people, like, and it's the same cutscene. You actually meet them, and they're actually agents of someone else, and they kind of like, the reason why we don't talk to King sitting at the table is because in the original cutscene, that's how the cutscene worked. Otherwise we would actually be talking to King, but they reused that cutscene and then just like dubbed over it, which is really cool. I think that's a cool like way to do that, you know? And it's like, you can't make your own like cutscenes like that, but hey, yeah, I think that's a good thing. So so they give us the whole everything here. What are you doing here? So this is everything we just heard. So if you want to read again what they just said, if you didn't hear it or you had sound off or whatever, you actually have the opportunity to read this. So we actually, yeah, so the nomads are back, and again, the nomads, that word up until now was always capitalized, but because this is the modding people, right? This is chapter 1. This is the mod people. They didn't capitalize this. We're gonna probably, I think there's a maybe they changed it or not, but there's gonna be later on, there's gonna be mission like this stuff that you read through, and it has like all these mistakes, and it's like really terribly worded, and it's just like, who wrote this, you know? It was clearly not a Native American, like, English speaking person. Native American? That's not a Native United Statesian that wrote that. I don't want to say Native American. That's kind of weird. Anyways, so we have so Aurelian says they have reports from Kusari, Bretonia, and Liberty. And then on our way here, which you guys didn't see, but actually on the way here, there's 2 ambushes that happen where nomads attack you and you have to destroy them. I totally forgot that happened, but yeah. So I got attacked 2 times, and the second was led by a battleship. So one of those giant battleships was there as well. And so the Rhineland Explorer found a Nomad jump gate in Omicron Alpha. So the Omicron space is where we originally saw, it's that green space where we originally saw all of the where the nomads came from. That's where we kind of took the fight. The Omicron space is to like the top, well, on your guys' screen it would be like up here of the map. When you look at the map, it's like the top right of the map is where the green space, the Omicron space is, and that's kind of where the nomads were coming from. That's where we opened the hyper gate and stuff. And they found a jump gate there. Maybe all the nomad activities in series have their origin there. The houses, meanwhile, have sent their fleets to conquer the X3043 system, which lies beyond that gate. So an Omicron Alpha is a gate that leads to X3043 is what they call the system. And the operation is led by the Osiris. The Osiris being the flagship, it's the one that can like cloak itself or whatever. It's the flagship of the order, and usually Aurelian is the one that's commanding it. But remember, Junie disappeared 5 months ago. She's the one that's actually currently in charge. So they're telling us to go to this space now. And that's actually a long flight, so we're gonna head out there. Like I said, so there's a lot of things in this where it's kind of like, okay, so we have to fly all the way to the, I think we have to go all the way to the Omicron space now, I think, right? Told me about a newly discovered nomad system. See nomad capitalized here, which is right now being attacked by military forces. So he talked about the houses, so he's talking about the different regions. So Bretonia, Kusari, Liberty, Rhineland, like those are the houses, those are the big regions, and they send their military, all of their like they send their fleets into the system in order to destroy the nomad threat that's coming from them. We're actually gonna see I really love how this expansion, this mod starts, because once we get into that system, you guys are gonna see some really cool fights and some really cool battles and stuff. Junie took the Osiris. Fly to Omicron Alpha, where the newly discovered nomad gate is hidden. Is hidden in a dense nebula. Okay. So we have to travel there now. So King has a new ship, and I think this is like a mod ship. The ship info card. It's the Bastard. The Bastard is a very heavy fighter with medium agility. It has heavy guns and 1 turret. So it's much stronger than what we have right now. The armor is much higher. It has about the same cargo hold and stuff, but the armor is much higher than ours. Because if we look at ours... where can we look at? Oh, in here. We can look at ours. So we have the rapier, and it has a lot less. So we have the same on all of these, except for the armor is much lower. We might be able to buy his ship at some point, but yeah, so he has like a modded ship. So King comes with me. Aurelian's kind of like, okay, you go and do that. Why he's not on board at the Osiris, I have no idea. But they kind of, you know, whatever. Because they could have just had Junie meet us here and just be like, oh, I've been on a secret mission with Aurelian, but he sent me out here in order to come pick you up so that you can help us in this fight or whatever, you know, and still had him lead the Osiris. I don't know. I think we might get attacked on the way as well, so we might see some nomad ships attack us. They usually were around these the gates, I think, is when they attacked me, the jump gates. But yeah, anyways, so we're gonna go. I think it's quite a flight there. I'm gonna look at the map once we get into the new system, and we can kind of look how far the Omicron systems are. They are pretty far away. I think. I don't know, unless we get like, you know, sometimes they have like a jump gate that goes like way across, and it's like, whoa, okay, that was fast. So let's dock there. Oh, look at that ring over there. That's in this system. You can actually visit that. See, so this is very pretty. So we see, so it's really cool. So one thing that they did here in Freelancer is that when you're looking at a space that you're flying to, like I said, we're going into the green space, and you can actually see that in front of us. So there's Planet Munich. You can actually see the green in front of you. That's what's so cool about Freelancer. You can kind of see where you're going as you're going into it. So as you can see, there's like green over here, and we're kind of looking at that, right? But the Omicron spaces are out here. So this is where the Dyson sphere was, the outer Dyson sphere, Omicron Minor, and then the inside of the Dyson sphere, and then the Nomads layer. That's where we got the energy cell and stuff. So as you can see, out here is where the Nomad space is, right? And we're going to, oh, that's where Freeport 7 is. That's where the original game kind of starts. But yeah, so we're going kind of somewhere around there is where we're, okay, I'm still in the, alright. See, and I love, like, I love how this game feels so alive, right? You have these other ships that are flying around, and you can hear them on the comms. They're very quiet, but you can hear them talking to each other. And it's like, it feels like there's this like living, breathing world, like people doing their jobs, flying around, you know, whatever. I haven't really encountered it on stream or anything, but sometimes you'll even have bandits come and interrupt these trade lines, and they'll be like, oh, you have something I want. Like if you have like diamonds or something in your cargo hold, they'll be like, yeah, we want that, and we want you to release them. And it's like, no, bye, and then you can fight them or whatever. It's really, really cool. Alright, so this is Planet Holstein, and we're moving further through, so we're just moving along the lines here, and we're actually gonna go, I have not been here to this jump gate. I don't know where that's gonna lead. It's gonna lead somewhere. Oh, listen. Unknown jump gate. I can't, I'm trying to highlight it. Sigma 13, so the Sigma spaces, usually the spaces in between the bigger, so we have a border station here, the fold-out border station, okay? Alright, gotta wait for that guy. So a lot of the spaces in, we see the four here, right? Kusari, Liberty, Bretonia, Rhineland, right? But a lot of the spaces in between the different the regions or whatever. So the regions itself, they usually have like names of cities from that region, right? So you know, like we had New Berlin in the Rhineland space, right? In Liberty we have New York and stuff like that, you know. But the thing is that in between those spaces, they actually use like Latin names for the systems in between. So in between the Bretonia and Kusari space, you actually have the Tau system. So it's Tau 23, Tau 29, Tau 31. In between the in between Liberty and Bretonia, they use some other names. I forgot what they use, but in between Bretonia and Rhineland is actually the Omega space. And then in between the Kusari space and the Rhineland space is the we're not in Frankfurt. I thought we were in the Sigma 13 space. Oh, because I guess the map hadn't updated yet. Yeah, so we're in the Sigma, so the Sigma space is around here. So that's kind of, I don't know what's in between Liberty and Kusari, but yeah, it's kind of cool. So there's like a system to all of it, right? There's like a system, there's rules and regulations to the things that, oh, that's what's so cool, right? It's like they've set this world to have like certain, just, you know, just rules, and they abide by it. So we're in this, this is really cool. There's a shipwreck out here. But there's a New Berlin jump hole. So we could have actually taken a jump hole from New Berlin all the way up here. Do you see it? That's where the line is. So we could have come from there. But they usually take you, I don't know where that jump hole is either, but okay. Oh, there. Why is the trade line attacking the miner? What? Oh my god, they're attacking everyone. Why are they attacking everyone? What's going on? That's crazy. Look, and this is just a mining thing. It's like a mining machine or whatever. Whee! Alright, well, we're gonna leave. That has nothing to do with us. We're just gonna... we're flying by this blue dwarf. And there's a green dwarf. So they kind of have like these different stars usually in the systems. And again, depending on where you are, so we see a lot of, right, we're entering the blue space here. So in the blue space you will see a lot of, oh, and this is the galaxy. So this is like the Sirius sector inside of this galaxy or whatever. But this is the Milky Way galaxy, by the way. This is where Earth is too. But yeah, you actually have, like, you know, depending on the areas that you're in as well, is the stars that you'll see. So you'll see, like, in the green areas, you'll see green dwarfs, and you'll see, what is that? Oh, gas miner. And in the blue space, you'll see blues. But because we're in a mixture of blue and green, because we're in between where blue and green kind of meet, we have a blue star and a green star. So it's really cool. Again, it's more of those, like, laws that they have set for the world. Look at this gas miner just doing its thing. All right, we're going to an oh no, this is dangerous. So these are like pockets of gas that, as you guys can see, my shields went down. So if we hit those, our shields are going to be affected. I'm going to have to actually fly. I can't just fly. So these are affecting our shields. These are like these, I don't know, they're like volatile gas pockets or something. I don't know. You have to be careful. I mean, we're okay if we hit like one or two of them, but if we happen to get like into a bunch of them, we might get damaged a lot. Oh, hey, here we are. Sigma 19, so we're gonna go into that. Anomaly detected, meaning this jump hole right here. I think these guys are flying through it right now. Oh no, they're not. They're flying by. They flew right by it. Okay. So where are we now? Okay, so we're more in gas pockets. So what do we have? So we have a blue dwarf and another blue dwarf, or a medium green. Yeah, so we're moving more into the green space. So the green one is a little bit larger than the blue one, right? So it's kind of like really cool. Oh, what is the station? Gas miner. No, what is this actual station now? Oh, this is like what? Whoa, that's really cool. I guess we can dock with that. Yeah, so they're mining more gas here. There's actually a trade line here. Trade lane, whatever they're called. Oh yeah, there is in here. Well, we're actually gonna come out of this in a second, so we're actually gonna see if there's like planets around or something. I mean, coming out of it now. No, oh, oops, I had the wrong thing marked. Oops.
Sensor efficiency
Alright, so this is the system here. Oh, there's a planet here. You get like these comments that fly around. Hello, GMG. Gas Mining Guild is what that stands for. Oh, we have a couple of planets hidden away here. Look at that. They look like exactly the same.
Danger. Radiation damage detected.
Radiation damage? That's not good. So you see that symbol up there? That's going to damage our ship. I don't know. Some radiation damage is not as bad as others. It doesn't look like this is going to actually hurt us, but... Alright, we're going into the Omicron beta space now. Which means we're moving closer to the alpha. But the Omicron spaces are the ones that are like way out there. So we're gonna be like way away from civilization. Ooh, okay. Okay, and we're gonna, I think, oh, okay. I thought we were getting attacked. I saw a red mark for a second. Yeah, there's more radiation stuff going on. Yeah, so as you can see, we're now in the green space. Omicron beta. And Planet Elysium. We can actually read about Planet Elysium. See, that's what's so cool about this game. They have so much lore. Like, I can read about this planet. It tells you the mass, it tells you the diameter, it tells you the terrain, it tells you the temperature, escape velocity. An incredibly dense planet that may have once been the core of a larger gas giant before it suffered some unknown... Ooh, there's a base here. They're enemies. Oh, we're approaching them really quickly. That's not good. Are they right in front of me? Oh, they are. Alright, enemy base. We can read about this enemy base as well. I think. Can we? I guess we can if I pull it up on the on here. It doesn't say who they're part of. I don't know what the allegiance is there, but oh, there's a shipwreck called the Pathfinder. Ooh, we could have checked that out. Maybe I wanna check those out. I think I'm gonna check out some of these. Because one cool thing about this game is that you can get some really... Hi, King. We can get some really cool stuff out of these wrecks. There's actually... It looks like 2, because it looks like a thicker X when you compare it to that. Do you see the difference there? So it looks like there's 2. Maybe not? I don't know. Let's go there, though. Maybe we can get some cool weapons out. Go! See, so the map is like the biggest tool that you can use in this game. It's really, really, really important to use your map. Because these ships, you can't see these ships. Like, I'm telling you. Like, watch. See how tiny that ship is? It's right there. You can barely see it. Right there. Alright, let's see. Anything in it? Ooh. Okay. Is there anything else around that I couldn't? Nanobots and shield battery, which is fine. We don't need that. Did we collect? Ooh, alien organisms. Highly perishable. Wow, they pay a lot of money for these. I don't know if I want these, though. Okay, if they perish, they perish. I don't care. Did we get any weapons, is the question. Ooh, I got these turrets. Oh, they're so bad. What am I going to do with that? Alright, never mind. That was a waste. But yeah, so there, as you can see, and there's environmental storytelling. Oh, what did I just target? Did we just go by the base again? Oh, I think we're gonna have to go fly by the base. Oh no, there's something else. There's some kind of other enemy. Oh, the weapons platform. Yeah, I don't know why I'm but yeah, so there's like environmental storytelling as well. So there's someone here that was exploring, and they found these alien organisms that they probably took to like that they took with them in order to study them, right? And then they perished out here. They just got destroyed by something or whatever. So there's the weapons platform. All right, we'll go through, and we're now going to the system that we're supposed to go to, the Omicron Alpha system. Oops, sorry guys. I click it's one of those things, like I click off screen and it just stops the game. All right. Okay. So we have something here. Let's get a lay of the land here. Okay. So we're in this thick. There's an Omicron Theta right here as well, and we have an unknown jump hole here as well. Oh, there's King. So we can go. There seems to be a planet or something, because it's not. Wait, is this marking this thing? No, there's two things happening here. There's an outcast fighter. What is going on here? Oh, look at this. A bunch of things got destroyed around this gate. Do you see it? Oh, wow. A lot of things got destroyed right around this gate. Should we take this gate? Should I find out where this gate leads?
Unknown detected.
So we just flew by a fighter. You guys see that right here? Outcasts. So outcasts are like bandits. Nothing came out of it. There's a planet here as well. I don't want to take this. It says unknown. Can I go through it?
Docking not allowed.
Oh, docking not allowed. It's not letting me dock. Wow. This is Karinea? Kariner? Can't really. No, that's definitely an A. Karinea. I don't know what that is, but it's a planet out here, guys. Yeah, right there. It's like right in the thick of it all. And a jump gate that I can't go through. It's not letting me go through. So very mysterious. Alright. We're going by. We could read about this planet as well. There's like a random planet here. Let's read about this planet. Restricted. Okay, so clearly they don't want to. An oddity in the annals of human exploration. While initial surveys indicated a seemingly idyllic world of thick forests and low fogs, the first expedition to make planetfall quickly learned that an essential component of the planetary ecology was a fast-acting organic poison fatal to human beings. Every plant animal examined on the planet contained this poison to one degree or another, and any plans for settlement were quickly abandoned. So this planet right here is poisonous. It's literally like, to humans, it's deathly to humans. So there's the no, this is just an order transport. It looked like the Osiris. Doesn't that look like the Osiris?
Give Junie my best. You have clearance. Dock with the battleship. Junie is waiting. You did a great job out there, Trent. See you.
Yeah, that's definitely the Osiris. So do you want me to dock or do you want me to fly to the point? Because the point is like, oh, okay. Again, another reused.
The briefing's already started. Let's go.
It's another reused assets. So yeah, so they didn't even give you anything. So the mission briefing that Junie gave me did not sound good. Behind that gate, a giant nomad fleet was already waiting for our arrival. See how that's worded? That's really strangely worded, isn't it? Or is this just me? 6 of our battleships didn't even make it through the first hour of the fights. Altogether, 15 of our battleships, 31 destroyers, and countless gunboats got destroyed meanwhile. The majority of the fighter wings was lost. Even the Osiris were lost. See how that, like, this is, like, clearly not written by someone that, like, knows, I don't know. It's probably, like, English isn't their first language. Even the Osiris had to back out of the battle for necessary repairs. Even though, we were able to secure a wider area around the Nomad Gate on the other side and destroy many of their ships, we have problems reaching the nearby planets, which probably contain a Nomad colony. So, they're talking about what's in this X3043 or whatever that planet, that region is. So they're talking about that. They sent all their fleets in, and a bunch of them got destroyed. Okay, so the Nomads are like heavily fighting back. And they're saying that there's planets on the other side, and they're thinking that there's Nomad colonies on these planets. The Rhineland and Bretonnian fleets have tried to ambush Nomad battleships in that area, but ran into heavy resistance. The Liberty fleet is guarding the jump gate, and therefore our only secure escape point. The entire Kusari fleet is probably lost. They were chasing a large Nomad battle group, and suddenly we have lost every contact with them, I guess. This is just a disaster. So they're telling us everything has gone to poopy
Repair complete.
bud. Like, it's really bad. Okay, can we, Are you kidding me? These are terrible. These are the don't tell me you only have the Anubis. See, the Anubis is like the one fighter that you can buy in the original Freelancer campaign. This is a ship that once you join the order, you can buy it for really, really cheap. It's like $200, right? Which is like, as you can see, $200 is like nothing. And it's actually a pretty decent fighter that you can finish the whole game with. They kind of wanted to give you the ability of like, hey, you don't need to worry about like having to go anywhere else. Here's a good fighter that you can use. But obviously, the Rapier is a lot better than the Anubis, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's see what's happening here. Can we read news or anything? We can talk to them, but they don't say anything, and there's no news bulletin or anything. I'm just gonna manually save the game now. It looks poisonous. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, does it? Like, that's not a planet I would ever want to go to. All right, so things are looking bad. We're getting told that things are looking bad. So we were on board the Osiris, but the Osiris went through the gate and is now in the X3043. So we're gonna go into this. They found this random gate, the assault on the Nomad system. So we're in the Nomad system, and they've been fighting for a couple days. Our fleets have failed to gain much ground, but maybe we can make the difference. Bring it on. So we're launching right into battle against these Nomads. We're gonna get to see this new system. And here it is. So this is the system. Look at this. So we know these gates, right? So we know this gate. So we saw one of these gates in the original Freelancer campaign, which that led us to the Dyson Sphere, right? But now we have a whole slew of these gates, okay? And we're in like a brand new system. We have the battleship Queens here. So this is the Liberty Force army is here. The Franklin, I guess that's the Rhineland Force out there. Battleship Florida is out there. We have another battleship Hoover. Yeah, but a lot of things are destroyed. As you can see, there's a lot of debris, and we're going right into battle. We're actually gonna, I think this is a big battle that's gonna happen right now. So, and as you can hear, the sound has been changed as well. But yeah, so we're going into battle. The lighting is a little but yeah, so this is the planet, Nomad planet here. Unknown battleship London. Battleship London is over there. It looks like the Bretonian fleet is over there. That's the battleship Lüneburg. That's, I guess, a Rhineland. And there they are. The Nomads are here. All these ships right there. We can see enemy ships are coming in. They're coming straight for me too. Hate it. We do have some battleships here. Alright. I don't know how hard this is gonna be, guys, but we're gonna see. Kill them! Kill them all! Ah! Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Give me the next. I don't know why it didn't automatically target the next. Whoa, okay. Alright, we're going into battle here. Alright. Let's go for the battleship. These guys are really tough. They're gonna, this battleship is probably gonna do a ton of damage. Yeah, look at my shields going down with a few shots. But there's some really cheesy strategies that you can do. You can hide. Oh, look at all these! Oh, look at all of us! All of us are shooting right at it. Look at that whoa, that battleship went down fast. Holy crap! Look at all of these. So, oh, look at this. Oh my god, look at... So, we destroyed one battleship, and 5 more came out of hiding. Attack, everyone! Ah, no! Ah. I'm gonna hide behind. It's very cheesy, but I don't care. These battleships are really tough, though. Like, I don't want to be in the... Look at the amount of enemies, too. Look at this. If we look at ships altogether, we don't have that many. A lot of our ships are getting destroyed. They're just getting demolished, a lot of our ships right now. So this is going to be a tough battle because we're going to be by ourselves in a minute. And destroy this one battleship. I think we have to destroy all of them. Alright, we got one battleship down. Let's destroy some of these fighters. Oh my god, I almost got destroyed. Take out the nomad ships. Yeah, I know. I just would like to not have to deal with these stupid... Okay, there's nothing to collect ever with these things. I'm gonna take out the fighters first, because they're gonna be annoying. Alright, nice. Oh, we have stuff to collect, actually. So they're destroying these interceptors like no one's business right now. Alright, going in. There's only one more interceptor left before... all about the capital ships. Oh god, look at this. That's why they suck. Stop shooting. Oh my god, I gotta get out of reach for a minute. Good god. Can you guys do it by yourselves? Oh, they're firing at this guy too. Firing torpedoes. I don't have any torpedoes. I should have bought some torpedoes. I forgot that we're going to be facing capital ships. Alright, I'm just going to stand right here. Ow! What? Where's this coming? Oh god, it's the other battleship. There we go. That's good. Look at that. Cheese strad. Yeah, so all the other order ships got destroyed. Bud, Junie, and King, and I don't know what they're... Oh, they're shooting the other guy. I see it over there. They're shooting the other guy. That's okay. Alright, I got this battleship. Goodbye. Ah! Oh my god, they immediately all focused their attention on me. Look at this. Great strategy there. Yeah, so balancing is a little iffy too. Yes, take out the ships, I know. If the sound is too loud, let me know, guys. I know that, like, the sound effects... I already have, like, if you guys want to see, like, I already have the sound effects, like, way down. But they're so loud in this mod. I don't know why. It's really weird. You know, I mean, it's like... Alright. Yeah, balancing is like a big issue in this, but it's okay, so. Alright. Wow. They have some really strong weapons, though, Junie and King. Junie specifically, she has like a lot of stuff. I hope I can get some good weapons at some point. I'll have to see, though. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, bye. We did it. Yeah, we made it. The Nomad ships got destroyed. The battle's over. Wait, what? The sensors detect a large energy source on that planet. The output is increasing. It will explode. We have to get out of here fast. So, look at this. The planet. It's exploding. Why is it exploding? I don't know. We're leaving now. Bye. Giant explosions on the planet. We have 90 seconds left. So I don't think we actually get to see the explosion of the planet, which is kind of a shame. 2 weeks later, so they jump us 2 weeks ahead. So we leave. The planet explodes. Okay, mind you, I don't know if there's an actual animation to that or not. I guess I could have stuck around, but I didn't want to redo the mission. So, so the planet explodes, and we think we've won, right? We think that's the Nomad planet. They were on there for whatever reason. It's exploding, and we have defeated the fleet, right? So, incoming transmission from the Kusari fleet. This is Fleet Admiral Yamato. The Kusari fleet is under attack. I repeat, the Kusari fleet is under attack. We need help. Giant Nomad fleet is. The position of the jump gate is in sector B6 in the something layer system. All pilots who can hear my transmission, please help us. That was everything we could receive. Probably the debris of the destroyed Nomad planet is still disturbing the signal. It took almost a week before we could jump back into the 3043 system without risking major system damages. Scouts explored the inner system and could not detect any further nomad activities. The only thing left over are these giant planetary fragments. However, we have found out that nearby systems still hold nomad activity. Some of them are known to us already, but the last time we visited them, they didn't have any connection to 3043. X3043. Looks like the Nomads are pretty busy that past year. One system looks promising. Our search for the Osiris fleet will start there. Junie and King left the Osiris 3 days ago for Manhattan. I decided to stay for a while. No word yet from Aurelian. Okay, so we're still here on the on here, and we can save. And yeah, so they're saying, I think they're talking about the Nomad layer system, but we're back in 3043, X3043.
You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
And yeah, so that's the destroyed planet right there.
Osiris here. Mission authorized. Waypoint set. We will be waiting right here for your return.
It's kind of creepy, robot boys. But yeah, so the planet exploded, and the fragments are still like hanging about. We have a waypoint through that gate over there, so we have to go to that gate. So all of these are jump gates into like different systems, but they have received a signal through one of them, and we're gonna go. So we're like way up here, guys. Let's go. So the Kusari fleet, we thought they were lost, but yeah, so the planet exploded. Look at that. And there's another smaller planet behind it, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I guess I have people with me. I don't know who these are. Hello. Beta, okay. Alright, I don't know. But yeah, here we go. Gonna be exciting. So the Nomad's lair. So this is a jump gate to the
Colonel
Nomad's
Trent,
lair.
this is a scout mission. On the other side of the gate, you will be on your own. Be careful there.
So these were just escort ships. They just took us here. But the thing is, we've been to the Nomad lair, right? So now, as you can see, they're connecting it with all of these other things, because these other gates lead to those systems. This is the Omicron Minor Gate. That's Tohoku, Alaska, Freeport 7 Gate. So these all, they have created this system of gates that lead into all kinds of other systems that we have. Okay. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's so weird because the entrance to the gates are on the other side. I don't know why. I don't know who programmed them to be that way, but they are. Alright, so we're going into the lair. We have been there before. It's this giant structure we had to fly through in the Freelancer single player. You have to fly through there to find an energy cell so that you can use the artifact, you can power the artifact in order to open the gate where all the nomads get sucked into, right? So we're back at this. This is the structure. We've been to this structure before. We've been to the system before as well. Yep, so that's right there. And I'm gonna check out this. Oh, I have some enemies on my screen. I don't know what that is. Oh, but yeah, I just want to show you guys the structure again. Uh-oh, who are they shooting at? Oh, armed forces. So Bretonia is here fighting. But yeah, so this is the structure. This is the big nomad layer structure, if you guys remember that. It had these like energy like generators, shield generators on the side that we had to destroy. But we're not here for that. We're actually here for whatever lies within deeper in the system. Something over there. Getting shot at. They're not doing much damage. Yeah, actually going, and then this system is really cool in the single player campaign. Okay, in the single player campaign, because you actually start at like, because you know what they did in Freelancer is it's all pretty much on a plane still. Like even though it's supposed to be like a 3-dimensional space, everything happens on a plane, right? Like all the planets are on the same like plane. They're not like up and down or whatever. Like sometimes they move them a little up and down or whatever, you know, but most of the time they're on like this even plane. So you don't have to fly like on the x-axis. You just kind of fly, you know, you fly on the like the you know the z-axis. I mean, it's usually on the x and y, right? Because they, you know, otherwise that, you know, for 2003 that would be like way too much. But what they actually did in this one, in the original campaign, is you actually start atop. You actually start above the structure, and you have to fly down to it, which was really cool that they did that in the game. So we're going here, and then okay, nothing happens here. We just go to the next waypoint. I'm just gonna go to. Go to means that they avoid all these things on their own naturally, and they just find the fastest way to get there. So we're kind of exploring the system. We're kind of looking for them and search for the fleet, if possible, and obtain information about the nomads. So we have the Bretonian keeping the nomad layer and the people there. Oh, great. I hate search and rescue missions. Money and access to new systems. So yeah, so we're just kind of flying around, and we'll see if we can find the Kusari fleet anywhere. So I've been like, I'm not huge on pancakes, but I recently had like a craving for a pancake, so I actually bought. Oh, we actually have enemies coming up. Okay. Oh my God! Look at my shields. My shields are gone. But yeah, oh my god, my shields are gone. Jesus. See, so it gets really, really tough in this mod. I don't know how you're supposed to. Oh, oops. It's really, really tough, honestly, guys. So we might have to turn on God mode every so often, which is fine. Alright, we made that. But yeah, so I recently bought, because I remember like back in the day when the mixes like for what did I get? Did I get weapons or something? No. Pharmaceuticals, alien organisms. I don't want these things. That's like clogging up my inventory. I'm gonna just
Cargo jettisoned. Cargo jettisoned.
I want to have space for like cool things that I can find. Is there like anything cool that I need? No.
Cargo.
Yeah, those are like not very important. The alien organisms, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep those. See who wants them. But yeah, so back in the day, like I remember you had to like mix a bunch of stuff. That it was like a cake mix, right? You would have to get like eggs, and you have to get like this, and you have to get that, and blah blah blah, and mix it all together for like. Even though you bought pancake mix, nowadays they've figured out exactly how to make it, so you literally just add water to it. So I'm just like, I haven't made pancakes in many years. So but I saw like it was just I went shopping and it was a big box of it, and I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood for some pancakes. And yeah, so I've been making pancakes like almost every day, and it's like so good, so good. Like just by themselves, you don't even have to add anything to them. But I like to use I get like a and you have to get, you know, you don't have to get the expensive stuff, but you can get the like a strawberry cream cheese. Oh, so good. Like it's my favorite on that. It's so good. Are you kidding? All right. Okay. Still nothing. Oh, there's a gate over there, guys. Uh-oh, we're finding things. So way out here. So we went like up here, around here, and down here, and then way out there is a gate. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I don't remember too much of the things that happened in this, to be honest. In this mod. I remember I was very busy at the time when I was playing this. Like one of the things, I had like a billion different things going on. But anyways, now pancakes are on my mind, so I'm just thinking like pancakes. I want pancakes, so I'm probably gonna make pancakes after.
Free flight.
Death Valley is what it's called, this gate. Alright, dock with the jump gate. We're going into Death Valley, guys. Oh, we have enemies. We don't really need to fight them, actually. If we can just, like, avoid them. I mean, they're gonna shoot us, but if we can just, like... Oh, God. Oh, is it on the other side? Oh, no, I went too close. I was supposed to stay a little bit away. Alright, off we go into Death Valley. Sounds not ominous at all. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Oh, it's the Kusari fleet. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Yeah, so the Kusari fleet is here and they're fighting. Let's fine. We'll help him out. Alright, we destroyed one of them. Go to the next one. Oh my god, my shield is down, guys. Fly to the Nomad City. I gotta just kind of hide away for a second. Jesus. Dude, fucking leave me alone. You see that? He was like coming after me and then he's just sitting there. Ah! My camera like reset. Do it! Kill it! Kill the aliens! Death to the aliens! I know I'm supposed to fly to the stupid city, but I'm trying to see if they have some shield batteries and stuff. No one is dropping anything. This is so bad. Are they seriously not? Nothing. There's not an item in sight. So lame. Anyways, we're gonna fly to the stupid city now. Okay, so there's the Nomad City. We're above another Dyson sphere, by the way, guys. Look at this. Look at this Dyson sphere. This is, or maybe it's the other side of a Dyson sphere. But this is like a big satellite there, and we're going to the Ragnarok gunboat wreck. Where are we right now? Look at this. Look how far out we. Oh my god! I ran right into it. Ragnarok. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Supposed to loot it, but oh, there we go. A data disk collected. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked. Fuck with the jump gate. We're getting the fuck out of here. Bye, Kusari fleet. I hope you guys make it. Bye. What is this? Kusari battleship. Why is it like that? Why is it? Oh, great. Why are they not enemies? That's okay. Bye. You guys can make it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Goodbye.
Dock access granted. Dock access granted.
All right. So we collected a data disk from this gunboat. So we're now going back to the regular. See, that's kind of, it's so dumb. In like certain instances in this mod, they immediately transport you somewhere where you need to go, right? They're just like, oh, okay, this happened and it's over, boom, and you go, right? And then in other instances, you have to fly to where you need to go. And I'm like, all right, we're just gonna fly in a straight line until we get there. Okay, I don't know. I feel like could have been designed a little better. But yeah, we collected a data disk. I don't know if we have any info on that. Right here, mission cargo. Has already been transferred to your personal log? Oh, has it? Has it? Has it? If you the rock slowly going too far, it was hopefully has it been? I love how this is the same entry there. The last mission was close. Wow, it has it in here 3 times. is not running good. Okay, I don't know why they were saying it's been already transferred to the thing. Enemies? I'm gonna deal with you guys now. What is that? Oh, those are, yep, those are definitely enemies.
Free flight.
So many of them. So many of them. Oh my god. Sometimes you can't avoid them, even if you want. Alright, I hope I'm on the right side.
Dock.
Because we're gonna die if I'm not. Oh, I'm definitely not. Okay, great. Stop docking. I gotta fly myself. Oh my god, this is so bad.
Dock. Access granted.
Please just let me through. Ugh. Scary. That was so scary. Oh, what is this? Hello. The Olympus. That's a new ship. Look at that design. See, some of these ships are really well designed. Like, that is awesome. Doesn't that look cool as fuck? Oh my god! Ow! Alright, I'm just gonna dock. Where is he? Way out there.
Go to. Free flight.
There's some patrols going around. CSF. I don't know what that.
Scanning. Cargo.
Fatality. The fatality is the CSF's answer to the ASF wizard. Cerberus MK. I want all those weapons. Are you kidding? Prometheus. It's like, whoa, that's powerful. So. Alright. I'm gonna get a new ship at some point in time. I don't know how much money I even have. $16 million. Wow. Wish I had that in real life. See, it's kind of like, okay, this is super boring. Oh, there's like debris out there.
Good. You have entered range.
Dock.
Wow. You didn't even get it. What? 4 months later. You see what I'm saying? Like, they jump like, I'm like, okay. 4 months later. So 4 months later, the information from the data disk show that the nomads expect something to arrive. It is not clear what this could be, but it has something to do with the distant sector of the galaxy. Rescuing the Kusari fleet 4 months ago has secured the stability. So apparently we rescued them. We just appeared there, and then we kind of saved them that way. First colony ships started to settle the newly discovered worlds, and very soon these worlds will become a valuable part of our civilization. Looking at the development of the past months, everything starts being surreal. The data disk from the gunship wrecked it contained more than just a bit of information about nomad structures. It contained information that the Sol system, our old home, was attacked by not entirely destroyed by the nomads. Surprisingly, this disk even contained the coordinates of the jump route to the old sleeper ships took. While the Order and the other houses secured the new system, Plutonia has put all the resources in building way to the old Sol jump. We're close to getting home. So, yeah, so we are on New London currently. because we're going to be going. So they're working towards going to our solar system. That's where they want to go. Okay, which is really, really cool to think about. But apparently in 4 months we haven't repaired our ship. Yeah, these are awful. Oh my god, look at these. So this is the design of the Bretonian. They have like these weird, it's like white and brownish looking is what the like color is, with this like they have almost like an aquatic look to them. You know, I like the Clydesdale. I think the Clydesdale's but yeah, this is not, we're still not getting good weapons or anything like that. So and I gotta see if they have nanobots and stuff like that. I definitely need those. Ripper, Skyrail. I mean, those are good weapons for like lower levels, right? For like those types of levels. They're good. Yeah, so I have an advanced subspace, which is the highest you can get. I did buy that. So we have the best scanner. And tractor beam, I don't think we have the best. Oh, we do have the best tractor beam. But yeah, I do want to buy nanobots. And definitely need more shield. Jesus, we went through those like. I'm gonna sell these because they're about to perish on me. So I'm just gonna sell these. These guys are fine. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep this or not. I'm gonna save again. Save again. What am I supposed to do now? Launch the space. Okay. I can most certainly do that. Alright, launch. Launch me away, mister. Alright, we are doing in one of the nearby systems, a Bretonian scout made an important discovery. I am the one who's getting in there to verify the data. Should be an easy job going and getting the data. Money and fame, at least that is what Aurelian told me. Fame? Really? Did we get any more money? Ow. Who is this? Junie.
Trent, you take the lead.
Fuck Junie. Wait, how much money do I have? Did I get any more money? Didn't I have that earlier? We were lied to. Whoa, who are we shooting here? Oh, the Mollies. The Mollies are bad guys. Let's shoot the guy. You're dead. Bye. Ooh, there's more Mollies coming, and they don't want to fight me. They're really weak, guys. Let's not worry about the Mollies, okay?
Dock. Access granted.
Goodbye. They can handle it. We helped them out. We destroyed one of them. Alright, so where are we going? I still don't, I'm still unclear. They found something in a nearby system, but they didn't say where. So we're like way over here. We're way on the other side of the sector, guys. So we were like over there in Death Valley, in Nomad's Lair. There's 3043. But we're in New London. And we're going to the Dublin system.
Dock. Access granted.
Dock access granted.
All clear. Now it's our turn.
Okay, that's good. Hold it a minute. I always have the AC going because of like the lights and the camera and the computer going and the screens and everything. It gets really hot in this room really fast, but oh, that's the SX. Oh, is this where the racing track is? Yeah, this is where the racing track is. Remember that, guys? In the Freelancer campaign, you have to whoa. You have to race through the tracks there. There should be another battleship, the battleship Hood. Yeah, they're out there. So we're going to the unknown jump gate. So so what happened, pretty much what they're saying in the story is that in 4 months the colonies started colonizing those systems that we kind of discovered through those gates as we went around, right? So slowly they're like, you know, because it's all like about money, right? And even like, you know, it's kind of like that in our world as well. It's like they, you know, new opportunity to make money, so let's colonize on these planets and stuff. So that's what they're pretty much doing. They're going to these planets and colonizing and, you know, trying to probably sell the art of the, you know, the alien artifacts or whatever else could be on there and stuff. So, but we're going to this new jump gate over here, or whatever. It looks like a new jump gate. I don't think that was there before, because it's unknown to us. All right. This is Hyperion. Okay.
I have multiple signals on an approach vector. Prepare to engage.
Outcasts, raiders. All right. So we have raiders coming to attack us. As you can see, the gate is attacking them as well. They do have some automated defenses. I don't know how strong these guys are. Oh, they're really strong. Oh my god, my shield is already down. Holy crap, do you see that? That's not good at all. And they actually have shields that they will restore, which is not good. Okay. I mean, if it's just one fighter, it's really easy. But just hitting the target, I guess, I'm really bad at. Come on, Junie, do something. You have the better weapons. I saw you destroyed that battleship before. Alright, did we get anything worthwhile from those? We got some odds. Dragoon type 2. That's 6. That's level 6. That's level 5. Shit. It's all shit. Oh, damn it. Alright, anyways. Let's go. Let's go.
Dock access granted.
Ah, I went too far.
Dock access granted.
Yeah, I know. You said this already. Ew. Where are we? Okay. Hyperion. Okay. Planet Sylvan. Okay.
Dock access granted.
I don't know if this is in the regular game. I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like it is, but... Planet Sylvan here. Weapons platforms. Why are they targeting? Yeah, us too. Excuse us, sorry. On these we don't have to wait. But look, we're going with these guys. Woo! I like those armored transports. They look really cool. You can't actually get those in game. Oh, what is that? Unknown object. Warp anomaly. Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Okay. Oh god, it's huge.
Dock in use.
Oh my god, docking use. Alright, we gotta
Dock
wait.
access granted.
Okay. Ooh, look at this. It's red now. Ooh, where are we going? Oh. Oh, oh, pan around. So this is the Sol system, guys. This is where we live. There's Earth over there with the moon, Saturn, and whatever that first planet over there is, Mars, Venus, or something. It's like Mercury over there, I guess. I can't even show you guys. My cursor won't. There's Jupiter. Is that Neptune or that's Uranus? That's Neptune. And some kind of space station or something?
Trent, good. We just received a message from Aurelian with new orders. Everybody ready? Go ahead and enter the gate.
I don't know why. What is? You guys see this? Why is my? Whoa, that was a wild ride, but we're through. So this is the Sol system. I hope it is worth it. Rumors say that the Sol got attacked by alien forces and the sun turned into a supernova, but apparently this was just a fairy tale. Let's see what's going on here. Scanners indicate no active vessels in close range. Actually, scanners indicate nothing. No radio signals, no energy sources. This system is pretty much dead. Only these jump gates appear to be functional. What's going on here? So, do you guys see how shaky my why is my ship so... I don't know if you guys can see, but it's shaking. It's like shivering. I'm like, okay. Yeah, look, so we can kind of, it's very far, everything is very far away, right? But as you can see, it's like, look, 600. Like, it would take us forever to fly that. But we have these cool jump gates here. So we have Pluto and Charon? I don't know how to say that. Way out here on the outer side. I don't know if these warp gates were in Star Commander or something. These are like way different warp commanders, but these are like different warp gate or warp commander. I said warp commanders. Warp gates. I don't know if they were in that Star Commander game or something like that, because they're like designed differently. But yeah, so you kind of jump through these in order to get to the different planets. You can kind of jump around and. So here we are. Whoa, look at how huge Neptune is. Good God. Alright, we have another jump gate. Uranus. So we came from, where did we come from? See, I don't even know. I don't even know where we came from.
Dock access granted.
But there's nothing. So what they're saying is there's nothing here, right? Because the hope, of course, is that, oh, humans still live in the system or something, you know? But there's nothing in the system. There's no radio signals. There's no energy readings at all. Just these gates. That's all there is. As far as we can tell, at least. All right. that is Uranus. Unknown solar object. Oberon. Oberon is really close by. It's one of the moons, I guess. Yeah, some of these are just moons. We came from Neptune.
Dock. Access granted.
They seem also like randomly positioned. We're going to Saturn now. Kind of moving closer to Earth. We're trying to get to Earth, right? I guess is the goal here. I don't know. We're supposed to be scouting or something. Oh, okay. Well, we're dealing with 300 million nomads. Engage the nomads.
I don't think we can get out of this.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand back. Let them fire at Junie. Okay, nice.
We can't win this, Trent.
Yeah, I know we can't win this. Your Osiris decloaked. Where? Oh, over there. The Osiris right there. So the Osiris is helping us.
Colonel Trent, Colonel Zane, break away from the battle and return to base immediately.
Okay. I like that idea. Let's go. So many enemies. I mean, we probably could have made it, but I get it. Oh. I didn't even talk. I'm just kind of like, hey, you're here now. So dark in here. You just skip this? Okay. First contact with the Nomad strike carrier was a major shock for thousands of years. So that big thing was supposed. I think it's a Nomad strike carrier. I don't know. I guess it's larger than the regular battleships. But yeah, I don't know. It didn't really seem like it was larger. Never anyone had faced such a threat before. Junie and Trent were forced to escape from Sol with the help of Aurelian, who appeared in the last minute. The Osiris returned into Bretonian space for necessary repairs, and the warp anomaly was sealed for the next 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the liberation of Sol was planned. So, okay, so I guess that was the end of chapter 1 or whatever. So they actually had this release. Oh, this is kind of weird. Oh no, it's need to look at some. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's kind of giving me weird info now. Let me go back. And how do I do this again? Forgot to turn monetization on for it, so I'm trying to just do that right now. Just don't know how to do that now. How do I do this again? Enter in studio? It's so long, I know I forgot. I have forgotten. No. was a way that I could edit this video. What the heck? I think I know what I'm doing and then I don't. No. That's not what I'm trying to do. YouTube doesn't make it easy, do they? Wait, I'm trying to make money off of your platform. Please, can I do that? Please? Am I allowed to do that? I think. Why does it not give me? I think I need to do it on the. I think that's what I've always done before. Sorry guys, just gonna do that. Oh no. Yeah, I think I need to do it on here because here, yeah. So here it lets me do it. I can't do it on. Apparently, I can't do it on my phone. I was like way late into it, but. All right. Anyways, I guess. I wanted to do something else too, but I don't remember what it was. I remember what it was. Anyways, can we hear? Yeah, okay, so we can hear. All right, so yeah, so they released, so the mods were released in different chapters, right? So what it was, so that was the end of the first chapter, right? And that was kind of just like, ooh, you know, you get a preview of the Sol system, and then they tell you like, oh, you can't get back into it, right? But now that this has been like, Crossfire been completely released or whatever, like I don't know how much more they have planned for it, but you know, it's been released for the most part. It's just kind of like, okay, so this is the next chapter, right? They throw you right in. So finally, we're jumping back to Sol. Recon units reported that the Nomad strike carrier has been sighted near Saturn again. It is time to bring that beast down now. Our battle group will engage the carrier directly. We have to engage all fighters and take out the escorts while our battleships make sure no alien vessel can escape. When the Nomad strike carrier is isolated, Nomad strike carrier is isolated, the second battle group will join the fight and take the carrier out. We have to win at all costs. Okay, can I still not buy a cool ship? I want to buy, or a new ship at least. Can I buy something? No. Still just a stupid ass Anubis. God. But I can probably buy some. Oh no, I'm full on. Oh yeah, I guess I'm full. Alright, well, let's save. And we're gonna go to the battle against the carrier now. Let's do it. So this is the Sol system, I think? Yeah. But yeah. Finally, after 2 weeks, our fleets are jumping back. We have to take down pretty tough. Money, I almost feel like a mercenary. Oh my god, I can already hear shots being fired and things happening. Oh my god, everyone's already focusing me. Holy crap, we just got out. Destroy the Nomad fighters. Oh my god, I can't keep up with this guy. Woo! Fight, fight, fight. Destroy them. Destroy the battleships. Oh my god, there's so many of them. So that is the carrier. Look at how massive that thing is. Alright, so they want me to destroy these. This thing isn't even fighting. This thing isn't even shooting. Alright. Well, we're gonna do the same strategy we have been doing, hanging out real close. I'm gonna go right in here. Look, it's perfect. Oh, someone's using torpedoes. I still haven't gotten around to buying those. I don't know if I even have any spots for it that I could put it in. Alright, whoa, look at that. They're shooting that down. Oh, and someone's using, look at that. Someone's using missiles too. That thing is gonna come down in like 3 seconds. Whoa, whatever fighter that was destroyed. Holy crap. Alright, next battleship. Ooh, that fighter was destroyed too. We did it! Now the carrier? Second allied group is on the way. Alright, let's attack this monstrosity here. Oh my god. Oh, the lag. Oh, the lag is real right now. Holy shit. Oh my god, all these ships just entered here. Holy shit. Oh my god, the carrier has so much health. That is insane. Oh my god, look at this! This is fucking crazy! I'm gonna just try to destroy some of these fighters. Maybe try to have the guys with the torpedoes do the job. Do the heavy lifting. Look at this! This is fucking nuts, dude! Alright, I will say that so far I've had a better experience than my first time playing through this. The first time playing through it was like a mess. I don't know if they've updated a lot of stuff since then, but it was look at all these people shooting this one guy down. Alright, can we okay. So this is it. Look at this. Everyone, like all the fleets. We have Ryland here, Liberty cruisers. Bretonia. Wow, they're just like taking this thing down. Holy crap. Liberty Dreadnought. Jeez. I'm like turned upside down, I think. There we go. This is better. Nice! Oh, and I collected 2 things from that. I don't know what that was. Oh, we did it! 3 weeks later. The destruction of the Nomad carrier broke every Nomad resistance assault. Only a small group of Nomad fighters was sighted in one of the outer regions of the Sol system again, but disappeared all of a sudden. The arrival at Earth revealed what really happened here. Biological weapons. After the defense of the Earth and its old colonies broke together, the Nomads made sure that no human being could survive. The infrastructures, our cities, everything was... Ooh. Everything was something. I couldn't read the rest of that. 1 month after the discovery of the Sol system. So 2 weeks went by and they kind of told that, and then another 2 weeks. Aurelian just returned from Sol and took back command of the Osiris while I was on a supply mission close to planet Crossfire. The Order is building a new station close to Mars, but Casper appears to be overly excited about the discovery Bretonian scout made in one of the systems near X-3043. I'm being sent on a world-changing mission, he said. Well, these days that doesn't mean much. Does it ever? Alright, so we're back to colonizing the Sol system is pretty much what they're telling me. Right? Oh, I don't Again, there's nothing here. What did I just collect? I couldn't, at the end of that fight. Anything cool? Like a weapon? Ooh! Get a Nomad Mine ammo. Where? Oh, it does a ton of damage. Do I have a... I can do a I could take the Seeker Mine. Dude, the Seeker Mine is weak. Oh, we can do the... Yeah! Okay, can I actually buy ammo for that, though? I don't know if they have ammo available. Seeker Mines. Missile torpedo. Sell that. I don't want that. I'm gonna sell all of these, by the way. I don't need any of these. They're really crappy. So the Nomad Mine, I have the one. I'm gonna keep that. I don't know if I can actually use it because I don't think I have any Nomad Mines. But Star Killer torpedoes, catapult missile, Moonstalker missile. I think I'm gonna go for the torpedo, the Star Killer torpedo, because look at how much damage they do. Like, look at my turret, or look at my right here. But look at this. Boom! Look at that.
Mounted.
Buy that. And can I buy torpedoes as well? Yeah. See, it's not. I mean, we have 13 million. Like, none of that. The missiles probably fire faster. The torpedoes fire really slow. And they move really slow, but that doesn't really matter. Because for like the big battleships and stuff, it doesn't matter how fast those travel. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. We're back in 3043. This is everything is a go for launch. They didn't say that it was the Osiris. Alright, so we're going through another portal here. But as you can see, so we have like, you know, there's like police and stuff in here, but so the explosions, as you guys can see, the explosions are kind of gone now, right? Like there's no more, and it's just the planet fragments that are hanging out. But yeah, so we're like kind of moving out into these other unknown systems, you know, and we can actually look at this now. So we took that gate through here, and we can actually go in there, and we can actually see, oh, the Sol system right here, Saturn, and then Saturn. I don't know why it's on there twice, but yeah. So we destroyed that. We're kind of pushing back the nomads here. We're doing a good job. And this is Nepheli? Nepheli? I don't know how to say that again. I don't know how to pronounce things. Wait, don't tell me I'm on the wrong side. You were all... No, I'm on the wrong side. Alright. Flying through space. Alright. Where are we going now? Oh my god, we got... Oh, wait. Who are we... Who's fighting who? Police escort is fighting what? GMG? What are they fighting? What is happening? Ah! I'm scared. Okay, well, where am I? First of all, let's look. I don't know what's happening. I don't even care. Oh, look at this, guys. So we took way out here. We're like way behind the Tau space. The Bretonian space is down here, but we're like way outside of the Tau space. So we can kind of look around. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, and they have a big ring. Do you see that? There must have been a star here that exploded or something. Oh yeah, and there's that white. There's that. This is the Bretonian like white. When you look on the map, this is the. It's like down here. This is not the original map. They made a new map for the Crossfire mod, so it looks a little different. But it's supposed to be this white strip. It's supposed to be this stuff right here. So it looks different, but yeah. It's all these like asteroids. That's why there's a lot of asteroids, because it's all this white. This white stuff is all these asteroids. It's like almost like an asteroid like blanket that goes through. That's why there's all these asteroids in here in these systems. All right, anyways, enough of that. Let's go find out what is going on in the system here. So Beta 4, King and Alpha Wing will follow you. A scout made an important discovery, and I'm getting into to verify the information. Beta 4 was attacked. And ooh, look at this. We have like lightning going on here. Ooh, what's that? Oh, and there's another. Did you see that gate pop in? Right there. There's a gate there. Mysterious indeed. It's very pretty though. Get this big asteroid looking thing. Yeah, we're flying to the waypoint, trying my best. Aurelian was right. This will definitely change the world. What the hell is a sleeper ship doing here? An alliance, all Alliance sleeper ships that launched from Sol have reached Sirius centuries ago in more or less good condition. I've seen this in Sigil before. This is a coalition ship. How can that be? Where did the ship come from? I've to see if I can get some useful information from the inside of the ship. So, to give some background, so there was these sleeper ships. They look like this, right? That's how the it appears that somebody else has found this wreck before. Scanner detected a modern storage container inside. It's classified as Bretonian military supply case. Let's see what's inside. We have to go get this container inside of it. But the thing is, these sleeper ships, so they were made, I think, so there was two factions that were fighting each other. There was the coalition and then the other, I forgot who the other ones were, but the coalition, the other ones, the coalition was winning, but the other ones they were fighting, this is back in Star Commander, like this is like in the Sol system, like way before Freelancer, right? The coalition was winning, but the other one, the other faction, they were building these sleeper ships. They were sleeper ships, meaning they had these colonies inside of these ships. All these people, they were all in like cryostasis, and they were like sending them into far reaches out into space, and then wherever they landed, if they, you know, whatever sector they went to, they would land there, and then the people that were on these sleeper ships, they were recolonized, right? They were like colony ships. And as far as we know, I talked about the five sleeper ships before. It was the Kusari, the Rhineland, the Liberty, the Bretonia, and then the Hispania, which that one was destroyed and never actually landed anywhere. But then the coalition apparently had their own sleeper ships, as far as we know now, right? How do I get inside of this? Do I fly inside? I guess. Oh yeah, there's a container right here. You see that container right there? It's really small. Okay, shoot it. I'm too close. Okay, we did. And we can collect the data. This personal log by Jack Blinch. On Earth, I found a database containing a hidden star map with plans showing where the Coalition built up a colony before the Nomads attacked Earth. I'm not crazy enough to go there, but I'm damn sure this information is worth a lot. I have destroyed the mainframe so nobody else will be able to get this information. I'm going to sell it for the best price. To make sure that nobody will find the map, I've cut it into 3 pieces. Each piece showing one part of the location. So, so he's saying that before Earth was destroyed, right, because the Coalition was fighting the other things, and what they're saying is that the Nomads invaded the Sol system and then everyone was destroyed. But before, you know, because whoever the Coalition was fighting, they sent the sleeper ships out. So they pretty much, they were like, oh, we survived because we sent out the sleeper ship. Well, apparently the Coalition did as well, is what they're saying. And they got away before that happened. So, alright. Outcasts are here and they're trying to rob us. That's probably what happened to the last guy that tried to take this. And we get this really cool song. It's very not fitting, but it's a very cool song. What is my torpedo launcher? 8? Phew. Oh, apparently it just flies in a straight line. It can't target anyone, so it's not. Oh god, we have missiles? Huge. Give me a good weapon or something. Not a good weapon. I mean, the music is really, really good. It's very different from the atmospheric that we have before. Like, this is like much more metal, much more like rocky. Alright, alright, so we fly back. Did we get anything good from these kids? No. That's very sad.
Free fly. Flow 2. Free fly.
Oh, we have more enemies. Uh-oh, this is gonna be bad. God, they're so strong. Holy crap. That's what I'm saying. Like, this mod is no joke, guys. I don't know what I keep on selecting, but... Didn't they say King was gonna help me? Why is there no help here? This is bad. Oh my god. Die, 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 die. I'm not docking yet. I'm defeating this last guy. Holy crap. Jesus. Ow. God. My help will right off. Water! We don't need that much water. Goodbye! I don't think I got anything interesting. Oh, God, they don't give any weapons, nothing. So annoying. Give me something good, please. Okay. So dock with the Osiris? Time is it? It's almost midnight.
Free flight.
I'm probably gonna end it here, guys, for today because I'm getting tired. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow or what. We'll see. I wanna get some stuff done for some other videos and stuff. So, but we're gonna continue this at some point. Like I said, I do want to get through it. I do want to do a review of it and stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna end it here just because I'm getting like low energy, like, and there's like no one in chat, so. You know, if there was like 100 people here, I'd be like, all right, well, we're gonna stream until 5 in the morning, but there's not. There is not. Let's just see what the next part is. So we know that there's 3 map pieces. I think we have to collect them now. I think we have to go around and finding them or something.
Dock.
Understood. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 1.
Now they actually have us dock this time around? Okay, interesting. I haven't had the actual docking sequence. Ooh, look at the ship. The existence of that sleeper ship brings up many new questions. As we found out, Sol was invaded by the nomads and all human beings died. How can it be that a sleeper ship found its way to Sirius? The ship's databases were partly damaged, but clearly identified the wreck as CNS Stalin. Some brainiacs managed to restore part of that database containing blueprints of old Alliance ships. Oh yeah, it was the Alliance and the Coalition. That's what it was. And the Alliance had the sleeper ships. And lost technology. King came up with the idea to rebuild some of the ships to see if we can make use of them. Some apparently have a very effective design. The first prototype should be ready for first tests soon. The log of the smuggler inside that sleeper ship has worried us all. What information is worth such a risk? What is that guy hiding? Maybe an old friend has heard some useful information. You can find him at the equipment dealer on Planet Leeds. So they're saying, oh,
Trent, where have you been?
So it was good to see Tobias. This guy never fails to surprise this old This old bastard kept a copy of an old news broadcast from several weeks ago. I believe Tobias shows personal interest in Lynch's story. This is CNN, the Crossfire News now. Today, there was an explosion which destroyed the mainframe of the Planetary Science Center on Earth. Eyewitnesses claimed that a middle-aged man was running out of the building 2 minutes prior to the blast. Statement of Governor Cole. Today, an explosion destroyed the mainframe of the Science Center. All researches about the possible location of the Coalition fleet was stored there. The security cameras confirmed the claims of the witnesses. A man left the building just a few minutes before it was destroyed. The man was later identified as Jack Blinch, a well-known smuggler. Police claims to know that his ship came from somewhere in the Omicron Gamma system. So our next stop is Omicron Gamma. Something or someone in the system will help us find the information we're looking for. Okay. are they telling me that there is like ships available now? Or oops, I'm gonna repair this ship first. And look, oh, we have the Griffin here, guys, or the Titan. So the Titan actually is one of the best ships that you can get in. Oh, this is better than what I have. As much. What the hell's going on there? What is going on my ship? What is happening on my ship? I mean, this must be like just a graphical issue, but that's really funny. So I'm thinking about getting the Titan here. It's really cheap, but it's better than, it doesn't have as much cargo space, which kind of sucks. But it is has much better, has more batteries and nanobots, and yeah, I want to get that. I want to get that. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna sell all of these as well. It's gonna be like zero. The price already is $0, so I'm not helping myself with this at all, actually, guys. Just, this shield is an 8. Oh, they're both the same. I don't need that. But it's not about money, you know. These scanners, so you need to make sure that you keep your scanners. So we want to transfer this over, and we want to transfer this over. Because they give you the shitty ones, and they kind of take the other ones away if you don't get those. Okay, so let's just, I think that's it, right? Yeah, I want all the cargo. I'm gonna keep. Alright, cool. So we have a new ship. We have the Titan, which, like I said, is actually what is going on with that? Is actually one of the. Is that because I have something in my inventory or something? I don't know. But yeah, so it's actually one of the best. It's. I think there's 2 that are like the #1 in the base game. Ooh, what is... Oh, look at this, guys. So much more powerful. This is way more energy, too. Holy crap. So, let's get rid of all the class 10. So we don't use too much energy. So we're going to use 2 8s in the 9 slot, and then we're gonna use 2 9s, or we're gonna use 4 9s in the 10 slots. Ooh, so we got a new ship, new equipment. Do we have shields that are shield upgrade? Ooh, we could buy that. I don't know if that works. Let's see. Is this shield better? Oh, that shield is much better. Heavy fighter shield, so we can definitely get this, right? Yeah, okay, well, level is 10, so this is like super. Oh my god, guys, what is happening? We're upgrading. Oh, this is so cool right now. Advanced thrusters, I do have those as well. That's the same one I have. Titanium container. Oh, this is for like if you get like a capital ship or something. You can expand on the or something. I don't know what this is. It's a freighter shield class.
Mounted.
Okay. Can I buy more of these? No. Okay. Shield upgrade. So I bought a shield upgrade as well, so that's gonna be really good. We're gonna have much better shields now. That's good. That's good stuff there. Already have the best of those. Oh my god, I'm so happy now. I kind of want to keep going for just a little bit, just to see how it performs. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to see that. Nomad, I need to get ammo for this, because that's a lot of damage there. We could do a lot of stuff with that. Alright, we're gonna keep going for a little bit here, guys. Because now that I got new equipment, I'm kind of like ready. Alright, what do we get? Enter the bar and search for useful information. Okay. Nothing found. Launch and check the next bar. Okay. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Oh my god, did you see how how my ship looks with all these weapons poking out?
This is Planet Creek. Planetary exit was a success. Good journey.
Where are we right now? We're in the Omicron Gamma. So they kind of immediately take us to Omicron Gamma, which is way down here. Do you see that? Way down here. So they kind of, that's where they took us. It says Jack Blinch was hiding something. The question is what? For weeks the Order has been following traces. And they're saying that he was seen here. Okay, so this doesn't drain my energy too much. Good to know. And I like the ship. The ship looks really cool. The other one is has also like a cool name. I don't know what it's called, but the other ship has like a cool name as well, and it's like also really cool. I just love how like there's like, look at all these weapons, and then I have that missile thing on the bottom there. It's just like armed to the teeth. But yeah, I hope that now we're ready for some battles. Like even if we have like outcasts and stuff attacking us, we should be okay with like shield upgrades and new weapons and stuff. We have like much stronger weapons that we got and stuff. So all right, so we're going to the Tripoli shipyard. I'm gonna go just a little bit longer because I just want to see the Tenerife asteroid field. Tenerife. Alright, so they want me to dock, because we're looking for information. And I guess they're thinking that we can find that randomly talking to people in bars. Okay, where are we docking? Oh, okay. What the fuck is happening? Alright. Okay, enter. Ooh, ships. Ooh, this is the capital ship. So this is a massive, this is $105 million. We're very far away from that. But yeah, you can buy capital ships in this game. Do you see how much armor? Look at compared to this. I don't know why that's there. I think it has to do with some kind of Oh, I think it's because of the you know what I think it is? I just realized it's because I have that I have the it's the mine, this thing right here. I think that's what that's what's giving me that really weird. That's so funny. All right, that's so funky looking. That's so funny. But yeah, so you can get these and they're huge. They're huge ships, right? But look at how much stronger they are, and they don't have guns. They only have turrets. You know, but cargo space 600. Yeah, you can store some shit in there. Okay, finally some useful information about Blinch. This is CNN, the Crossfire News. Today, the smuggler Jim Novel got murdered. Got murdered? Got murdered. Got milk? Got murdered. A witness said he met a man called Jack Blinch. Novel wanted to buy information from Blinch, but they started to argue. Blinch said something about a coalition's leadership in the Nepheli system, and that there's something hidden inside. At the crime scene in blood is written Alaska, Omega 11, and Dublin. So it is Alaska, Dublin, and Omega 11. Something important must be in those systems. Let's head there. Probably the 3 pieces to the map. I'm guessing if I had to take a wild swing, that's probably what I would swing at. Alright, so I guess we gotta go to those 3 systems. Alright, fly to Jumpo! I don't know what the Jumpo is that we're going to, but we're going there. And there's a planet over there as well. Alright, off we go! Yeah, so, because he was saying he put, he cut the map into 3 pieces. And we have now 3 systems, so it's probably in those systems we can find the pieces of the map in order to piece together exactly, something. We don't really know. Unknown object. Oh, okay. Well, flaming asteroids over here. It's dangerous. Omega 41 jump gate. Corsairs escort. Corsairs are bad guys, but I guess we're like neutral with them. We haven't really done any missions against these guys, so. Ah! These All right, let's talk with it. Let's go to Omega 41. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Like the next time we get to land somewhere, you know, the next time that takes us to like a station or something, is probably when I'm gonna head out. Oh, look at whoa! Who's all fighting there? Corsairs and bounty hunters fighting each other. Look at this! What is this? That's so cool. So I think they're trying to portray a neutron star or something. I don't know really. I'm not good with like science-y stuff. Okay, there's Freeport 5 here. Where are we? Ooh, we're way down here. Where's Freeport 5? I don't see it. Can we land on there? I want to see if they have any... Oh, Freeport 5 is like an asteroid thing.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted.
So all the free ports mean that like they have no affiliation with anyone. So even like bandits and stuff can land on there. Like anyone can land on there just because it's like, you know, they're just open to everyone. Let's see if they have anything even better than the ship that I just bought. Oh, they have nothing here. Do they have any new weapons or anything? Fury 2. Oh, this is much better what I have. Yeah, never mind. Don't have anything good. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, it's a neutron star. That's why it looks the way it does. It looks super cool, doesn't it? Look at that. Crazy because it's really close by. We could fly right up to it. But yeah, the system. Ooh, look at that. Bam. Ooh. It's very pretty. There's another jump hole over there. So Omega 11 was the was one of the 3 locations that we needed.
Radiation damage detected.
Ooh, radiation damage. We're probably gonna see my health go down. I mean, it went down a little bit already.
Detected. Dock in use.
This guy's trying to go in there. One of the Hessians.
Dock access granted.
Destroyed that little thing there. Feels good playing this game. This game is like it's just really good. It's just way ahead of its time, and I really wish they would like, I don't know, someone pick it up and remaster it or something and expand on it. God, everyone fighting Corsairs. I'm not even in this. I'm neutral with all of these, so that none of it matters to me. So now they're telling me search for hidden objects in the system. That's all I have to do. So in this system somewhere, okay, with this giant red giant of a fucking, I'm looking for something. Where are we? We're down. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know. I'm looking for everything. I don't know. Oh God. An asteroid miner. Yeah, I don't know if I'm looking for something specific, if I'm looking for loot or solars. I don't know. Or am I looking for like a... I'm probably looking for a wreck. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Great. Planet Datus. Datus? So there's wrecks in here? What is that? Oh, those are just like asteroids. Alright, we're going full speed into this asteroid field. Woohoo. So there is wrecks around here everywhere. Okay, I don't think I'm just looking for any regular wrecks. Because there's probably going to be a bunch around this. I don't know why. I guess you can't get too close to that thing and you'll just explode. So I'm just not even going to try that. Probably not. Yeah, it's like a red giant. I mean, I think it's indicating like, hey, don't get too close to this thing. So, again, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'm looking for something. I mean, I do like the idea of like, hey, you get to just kind of like explore and fly around and do whatever, but it's also like a little like, okay, what the fuck? Yeah, I am trying to. So I don't have any. There's a proper jump gate up there. And a jump hole as well. Ah. Whee. No. God, you scared me, cat. Jesus. I was like, what is that? Okay. No, what are you doing? Are you kidding me? You scared the crap out of me. Oh, almost peed myself. Can I help you? He's standing like right in front of me. Looking at the screen. Yeah, I know. There's a lot flying around on screen right now. What are you doing? Here. Crazy? You ain't crazy? Crazy. Sorry. Alright. I'm not finding anything of interest. Not that I can see. I mean, there's nothing out. So there's a jump hole here. Oh my god. Did I even hit anything? My god, I'm like, there was nothing there. It's like fucking crazy. Alright, let's go to the jump gate. Okay. Oh. What's going on over here? Why is there like a... It's not a, We're also running out of time because... Are you kidding me? These are all the asteroids are invisible. They're not even showing them, and I'm running into them. I can't see where they are. I am looking. There's some satellites here that are guiding people somewhere. Do I follow these? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. I mean, we're exploring this whole like area, but is that what I mean, a little hint would be nice, you know? People fighting with each other over here. I hear it in the background. I'm like, okay. Navigation buoy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I lost everything. I'm so disoriented right now. Okay, turned me right side up, which is good. We have a... Okay, so I'm trying to go to the left. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Oh, there's a station. Solarius Station. We could land on there. Maybe we can get some info out of the Solarians. The Solarians that are living there. I don't know. And look at all these jump holes that we have. It's like a base over there or something? I don't know. Alright, let's land here. Let's see. Oh, that looks like a new model. That doesn't look like a regular one of the regular dudes. Okay, maybe we can get some info. They don't have a ship here. Holy crap. Wait, what was damaged? Oh my god. That's a lot of money. I still have all these prisoners too. They don't give me anything. Ooh, diamonds. Alright, can we get any info from any of these people? What do you want from me? Bounty hunters. Okay.
Pilot, need something?
What do you have for me?
You're new here, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, I work for Dauman Construction. We own this base. Let me have a look at your card. It's dead around here. Maybe later, you know.
Okay. News. Crossfire. Chapter 1, Chapter 2. No. Chapter 10 is the spoilers.
Back already?
In my line, it pays to be persistent.
Something happening right now. Check back later.
Someone has to give me some info. Well, we're probably gonna stop here, guys, and we're gonna pick this up next time. I don't know when next time is, guys, but thank you for those of you that were here, and for those of you that are watching after the fact. So, like I said, this is supposed to... What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just play through this, and then I'll be doing the review that I've talked about. And then, depending on how I feel, how the review does, how the reception is, and yada yada yada, we might do the discovery thing. Discovery doesn't have like a single player thing. They're more like an they're more multiplayer oriented and stuff, but it's also it's a really cool mod as well. So we might be doing that as well. We'll see. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, and there's also just so you guys know, for the Freelancer fans out there, Underspace is still getting a lot of updates. I see it. They're now doing instead of doing monthly updates, they're now doing weekly updates. I think the guy that's doing it has kind of like switched over to that, I think. But it's getting still updates. So Underspace is still something I'm really looking forward to, which is like this true spiritual successor to Freelancer. And I would like to maybe get into that at some point as well. So but yeah, anyways, that's